It's your boy Online Davo, and we back with another video. Look, we got a video about EXO Speaks. Why can't they just leave black people alone? Hey man, I think we know why, or we have an idea on why they can't leave black people alone. But we're gonna get to the video and we're gonna bank it all down. Come on.
Why is it that racist white people can't just leave us alone? I'm not even talking about the obvious stuff either. I'm talking about the constant watching, commenting, always in our business like, why are you this focused on us? Because if you really pay attention, it's the same thing every time. It starts with watching, and you can feel it. Not normal attention either. I'm talking about studying you. You post, here they come. You speak, here they come. You mind your business, and somehow they're still there. Now watch how this plays out.
Do you have a reason to be over here?
Yeah, I walked the dog.
Yeah, so go walk your dog and leave me alone. Have a good day.
Hey, all right. But we don't like any strangers coming through here for insurance reasons.
Lady, if you don't get away from me,
Yeah, okay.
I got a job interview. Mind your business. You don't know me?
You have a job interview.
Yeah, I do. So, go on about your day. You still here?
What the fuck? Bitch, what the fuck? She over here. So you say a job interview. Okay. The fuck? Hey, get away from me before I punch you in your fuck.
Fuck you shaking your head at me for? Bye.
I told you we don't like
I don't give a fuck what you like, lady. Get away from me.
Get out of here.
I'm gonna kick the shit out of you. You do it now? Yeah. Take a shot,
Hey,
motherfucker.
get out of here.
Yeah, I'm a fucking citizen, you fat shithead. You're a nigger.
Oh, there it goes.
You're a fucking nigger.
Up the default setting. Oh my gosh. They always revert back to the default setting. Okay? And the reason why I say default is because there's some white people out there, no matter how angry they get, they're not going to utter that word. Because why would they? But we have some of these ones who have been ingrained since the youth, since, coming up through the ranks of racism in their family, that this is just something they say when they get angry. They're just calling it how it is. You're acting like a hardy you are, my boy. But that's what they want you to think. You see, they don't even understand that once they reach that point to where they're yelling slurs, you already lost, bro. And you just making yourself look dumb. You feel me? You're gonna run into someone who's gonna care enough to slap the shit out of you, but then you're also gonna run into people who's gonna be like, bro, you're just making a fool of yourself. Like, just leave. You calling me a hardy R does nothing to me, bro. You know what I'm saying? Because you're not gonna put your hands on me because you're too scared. So what you gonna do? You're gonna say something to me that you think gonna hurt me, but that doesn't hurt me though. But you may get hit off the strength though. Just off the strength of you saying it, you may get slapped. That's all I'm saying.
I'm sorry.
Yeah.
No, you're good.
Okay. What are you gonna do? It's free speech. You fat, ugly shithead.
There you go, free speech.
Sorry.
A grown man acting like a child. These interactions are more common than people think. If you're confident, now you're doing too much. If you're just chill, now something's off. If you're quiet, now you're suspicious. And the moment you start doing good, now they're watching even harder. So it doesn't even matter how you move. They're gonna find something to pick at. That's not normal.
We had this dude pull up mid-video and talk shit for 2 hours trying to provoke us.
Y'all are babies at daycare, and I just put on music for you. How's that feel? This is copyrighted music, by the way. You can't load it up on YouTube. Want to play some Kendrick? You feel at home?
And the less we said, the more he got mad.
You know I'm gonna stay till 6 a.m. If y'all think whatever you're doing is gonna work, we'll be sitting here. It's not.
And when he couldn't get at us, he stared getting at people who supported us. What's up? What's up? What's up? What's up?
Why are you here?
I like to hang out.
Like with a noose?
You go to something.
Oh my gosh. Wow. Wow. Some white people just can't leave black folks alone. So bored. Just so bored, lonely, like really like basement dwellers. Like in a real way. Like in a real life way, a basement dweller. Oh, you a hater.
I'm so glad he didn't react. He kept going like he didn't even exist. And it never stops at watching. They always got something to say, but they don't say it straight.
Want some
They always
attention.
say something like, oh, I'm just trying to help. No, we're not stupid. You're not helping. You're just inserting yourself. If it was really about helping, they would do it with everybody, but they don't. It's selective, and it usually happens when nobody asks for your input in the first place.
Right.
What'd you say?
15-minute parking.
How long have I been here?
I'm not in
No, I said how long have I been here? So do you think I need you checking up on my minutes? I'm grown. I know how to count.
Real quick, if you like the
What?
channel and want to support me directly, I created a membership section where you get extra videos, shoutouts, and other stuff for members only. But here's where it gets worse. This isn't just opinions. It's control. Some people don't like when they can't control how you come off, when you don't fit their image, when you don't shrink yourself. It bothers them, so they try to correct you, tone it down, act different, say it like this instead. They want you to be who they're comfortable with.
Hey, and you see the thing is, right? I like to always bring us back to that. The 1960s wasn't that long ago. Okay, as we could see with them tearing down and slowly dismantling the black vote, that these people are still alive and they still have hate in their hearts. Okay, and so with that, we have people, the citizens that help upheld this standard of living. And when I say standard of living, I'm talking about, yes, we have the politicians that put the things in place and they kind of set the tone for how people view certain people, but the everyday citizen has to participate or they don't participate in the bigotry. You feel me? These people in these videos, they're participating in the bigotry. Why are you questioning me on how long I've been parking here? If my shit gonna get told, let my shit get told. I don't care. What you talking about? I'm good with that outcome. What you inserting yourself in my shit for? Thank you though. Keep it pushing. You feel me? So it's weird because it's weird, but it's not weird because these people have been doing it forever. Like since, like I said, the 60s, the 50s, they have always been resorting to the police. Oh, this black person looks suspicious. What are you doing over here? You're in the wrong neighborhood. So it's like that shit's ingrained in them, bro. Like if the hate in their heart and the disdain they have for black people, nothing can really fix that, honestly. Maybe if they have like a grandkid or something that's mixed, then they will soften their heart up when they're like 80 years old, but you damn near dead by then. Like you done already spread your bigotry all throughout your life. My nigga, we don't give a fuck that you change your ways before you die. Like what? So I don't know. I was kind of just venting, but
not who you actually are. And when you don't, now you got an attitude or you're doing too much. Other people can mess up or say the wrong thing and it's whatever. But with us, everything gets remembered. We don't get the benefit of the doubt like other races. Everything negative is a reflection of the entire community. Notice how fast they assume the worst. How little room you get to just be normal.
They have my number, and they have my phone.
Well, let's.
We don't have your phone. I just stuck it right here. You walk right behind me.
How about you type it in? I didn't take it.
You type it in.
I did not take it.
Someone stole her phone. So she is accusing whoever's behind the camera or whoever's behind the camera that they stole her phone. Okay.
What would I even do?
Right now.
Is it in your purse, ma'am?
It is. I'm so sorry.
Really?
I am sorry.
So confident, yet so wrong. How did you, bro? I'm telling you, bro. I would literally empty out my backpack, my bag on the counter before. I'm checking everything. I'm checking my person. I'm checking all of me before I start accusing someone of taking my shit back. Like, there's no way you were that wrong and your phone was literally in your purse. I'm sorry. What the fuck?
You start catching yourself second guessing small things. Not even.
Nah, that's crazy. Ear to the door? What?
You start catching yourself second guessing small things. Not even big stuff either, just regular moments. Not because you're unsure, but because you know how quick things get flipped. And it's not even about what you do. It's about how quickly things get turned into something that is not. When you call that type of behavior out, that's when they hit you with the, I'm not racist, or it's not that deep, but it is, because it keeps happening. And instead of owning it, they flip it. Now you're the problem. Now you're the one that's making it about race.
White people come first, understand that. Then the minorities come. Okay?
Oh, the minorities.
On that, yeah.
Oh, the minorities.
Yeah, the minority.
Okay.
Yeah.
So you're not a racist.
No, I'm not a racist.
You're not a racist.
No, I'm not a
So not only are they in our business, but they're also trying to control how you respond to it. This part is obvious. They love black culture. Music, slang, all of it. They'll steal it and then profit from it. They'll even build whole personalities off of it. But when actual black people show up, now they want you to tone it down. You know, respectability politics. So they want what we create and access to the black dollar, but they don't actually respect us. And that should already tell you what it is. And this is the part that's weird. They stay in black people's business, but never check their own, not analyzing.
That's because black business pays, okay? Black business pays the bills, man. When the going gets tough, racism. You feel me? I feel like I was thinking this, and you know, just a little brain exercise. I was just kind of brainstorming, just thinking to myself, and I'm like, damn, like, there's probably other, like, you know, there's other types of, there's people out there that's racist to other groups of people, right? Indians, you know, Hispanics and stuff like that. But I was thinking, like, people being racist to black people, like, it's so normalized that it literally is a stream of income. Like, you will literally be able to fund your lifestyle. Now, for how long, who knows? But you be able to literally fund your lifestyle from being racist to black people. Like, that's crazy. That's crazy. And it's like, once you realize that, it makes sense. Like, it all makes sense on why they do it. At least the ones that are racist, on why they do it. Now, the ones that try to grift and try to, you know, find their lane to being racist, at that point you are racist because you're actively participating in the racism. But it's like, it's crazy how you can literally make money off of spreading hate towards a minority, towards black people. That's crazy. But you know, America has been doing it forever, right? So it's like, I guess they just rehashing the same playbook, you know?
Their own people, not correcting their own behavior. They ignore the crisis in their community, but somehow find time to watch us.
A former assistant district attorney is found guilty for possessing child. Kevin Etherington served as the assistant district attorney for Payne and Logan counties for 8 years. State investigators found 153 sexually explicit photos of young girls on his devices, they say back in 2022.
Their community is declining in numbers, but they're still fixated on us, commenting on everything. Like everything we do needs to.
That's why they worry about us even more now. The birth rates are going down. You know what I'm saying? And women is, you know, stepping out. You know what I'm saying? The kids are antisocial and they stay in the room all day. These ain't the same types of white people that, you know, that conquered. You know what I'm saying? These ain't the same ones. You feel me? They wasn't built like that. You know, they didn't have that type of leg up, you know? And once the playing field got even, once shit got a little bit equal, they start to freak out. And this is the way of freaking out, by burning down America, my nigga. We're gonna burn this shit down. Just so y'all niggas cannot have a roof over your head, we're gonna burn all this shit down, bruh. I'm taking y'all with me. And that should let you know. That should let you know, man. Protect yourself. All right, get all your ducks in order. Put them in a row, whatever they call it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's gonna get wicked out here. I mean, it's already getting wicked. I'm gonna keep it real. I feel like every day the gas is going up 10 cents. You know what I'm saying? It's getting ridiculous. At this point, nigga, I'm gonna only have gas to go to work and home. Hopefully, I could stop by the store to pick up nutrients and some food. But even then, I'm working at a deficit. All because these people just... Oh, man. America. Home of the free. Land of the brave. Right?
be approved by them first. That's not
Or is it the other way? Land of the free, home of the brave? Same shit, my nigga. Same shit.
concern. That's obsession.
No, none of your work. You
Do
work
she,
here?
do she own the park?
Okay, that's fine.
She didn't charge anybody to
That's
be
fine.
here.
But I
I didn't charge
think
anybody
I
to
don't
be here.
think
That's for my stuff that they're using. That's what they're paying for. So mind your goddamn business. Take your ass home.
I mean, do you want me to call all you
You
guys?
Take your ass
You
home.
need to show respect, ma'am.
Do you want me to call the law on you got? See, this how you know they know what they be doing, bro. This how you know they know. Do you want me to call the law? Call whoever you want to call. What the fuck I gotta be scared of the police for? Call them. Shit, do what you gotta do. I ain't your kid. I'ma count to 3. The fuck? Oh my gosh, I hate the little weak ass passive aggressive shit, bro. Like,
I work with the city. This is not your property.
Anybody said if y'all
You've been out here for 2 hours.
But what's the problem?
Or change before eating food in a public space.
Sorry?
I'm eating food in a public space.
Giving food.
I'm eating.
I meant with your pod.
Taking a video of me eating food in a public space.
Okay. Because we've had a lot of stuff going on in the street.
Okay.
It worries me when we see people with cameras and
This isn't new. It's a different time, same behavior. Black people have always been watched, corrected, and monitored. The method changed, but the mindset didn't. That's why this feels.
you know what's the other messed up part too? Cause it's like, damn, you know, you would see an older person, right? And you know, older people do be on some other shit. But it's like, damn, you try to get a benefit of the doubt to the older people because it's like, you know, they could be scared of their neighborhood and shit like that. But it's like, do you come out here every time you see someone with a tripod? Like, how often are you just going about your day approaching people? And my thing is this too. If you're so fearful and you're so suspicious of someone, what the fuck why would you approach them, ask them hella questions? That don't even make sense. Like, what? It would be more believable if you just seen them and then called the police. At least then I wouldn't be like, okay, you called the police from a distance. You must have somehow, you really went through it. You really did what you had to do to make it seem like you were scared. But you're gonna approach me and then, get the fuck out of my face, man. Okay, have a good night. Bye-bye.
So familiar because it is. If you really break it down, a lot of this comes from wanting control. They want you to act a certain way, speak a certain way, stay in a certain lane. And when you don't, that's when the problems start. That's when the watching gets heavier because you're not playing the role that they expected. Nigga,
did I just catch you having fun? They trying to. That's how they be. Nigga, did I catch you being free? Did I catch you outside of how I pictured you? Did I catch you existing outside of my mental framework I had you placed in? Huh?
Simple. Leave black people alone. Stop watching everything we do. Stop commenting on everything we do. Stop trying to control everything we do. Because a lot of this wouldn't even happen if certain people just minded their business. I've said it before. There's 2 types of white people. There's white people, and then there's people that just so happen to be white. If you're cool with us, I don't have a problem with you. But if you hate black people, I hate you too. And if this makes you uncomfortable, good.
Hello.
If it doesn't apply, you wouldn't care. But if it does, then you're probably seeing.
Hey, he got a point. I never thought about that. There's 2 types of white people. The ones that's white, the white people, and the ones that happen to be white. I mean, yeah, I get that. I can understand that because if your whole identity is wrapped up in you being a white person, then like you're cooked. Like you're easily manipulated. You're gonna get your pockets ran through. You know what I'm saying? Because you can't think outside of the framework of your race and things like that. So, damn. Good shit. Okay, EXO, I see what you saying. Hey, man. Shout out EXO for the video. You did your thing. Nice to see my boy posting again. Let me know what y'all think in the video. Why do you think they can't leave black people alone? You know what I'm saying? What's your thoughts on that? As you can see, I think it's jealousy. I think it's, control. Weird type of curiosity, Yeah, weirdos. Yeah, that's all I got. Let me know. I'm gone. Peace.